Hi, this is 𝗂𝗶𝗁𝗺 from Telangana Tribal Welfare Residential Degree College. I am pursuing my B.SC second year in TTWREIS Women's Mahbubnagar. Today my topic is about soft skills. Before going to enter into the topic soft skills, let us know about the skills. To perform any task, you need a certain levels of expertises, which is called skills. These skills are two types. One is hard skill and another is soft skills. To perform any task, you also needed some skills, right? So you need some hard skills and also soft skills. Technical knowledge to do a job is called hard skill and behavioral skill required are called soft skill. Let us move to the topic soft skill. So soft skills are the skills that appears in your behavior and which helps you to perform with the rest of the people. This soft skill is also known as people skill. These soft skills includes motivation, communication skill, time management, leadership, goal setting, self-confidence and so on. Let us move. In this session, I want to discuss only 3 topics from soft skills. Those are motivation, self-confidence, time management. Let us move to the first topic, motivation. What is motivation? Motivation is a drive that encourages an action or a feeling. Motivation provides us with positive energy to achieve our goals. It pushes us to perform our work specifically to get results. Yes, motivation pushes us to get results, to do hard work. When we fail to achieve success, we require motivation. At that time, we require certain types of motivation from our parents or teachers. Once we get motivated, we start with fresh and hope. So every individual needs the motivation to achieve their dreams and aspiration. Let us move to the types of motivation. In every individual have various types of motivation, but in my opinion, the motivation can be 2 types. One is self-motivation and another is motivation by others. Let us move to the self-motivation. What is self-motivation? Self-motivation means keeping ourselves motivated without influence of other people and situation. Suppose you have your exams in next week and you have attracted to unnecessary things in your exam time because that exams are very important to you and your future, but in that time you have attracted to unnecessary things. At that time, if you motivate yourself like I should concentrate on my work only, why I am concentrating on unnecessary things, if you motivate in this way, then it is that such type of motivation is called self-motivation. Let us move to the motivation by others. People who lack self-motivation need help from others to make them motivated. They need encouragement from others to maintain their state of motivation. Suppose if you lack the self-motivation by yourself, if you are motivated from your teachers or your parents in your exam time in your school, then such type of motivation is called motivation by others. Let us move to the sources of motivation. Sources of motivation can be anyone like your parents, your loved ones, your teachers and so on. The sources of motivation first we see from people. When it comes to us, we motivate from our mother. Our mother plays an imperative role by motivating us. According to scientific research that said that when we communicate with our mother, brain releases oxytocin which makes us to feel good and motivated. So next, the source of motivation from personalities. We people have many types of favorite personalities like cricketers, actors and so on. We want to become like them. So indirectly our personality, our favorite personalities are also our motivators. Now motivation from animals. Source of motivation from animals. Animals also motivate us. Suppose ants. Let us take an example of ant. Ants also motivate us a lot. They keeps on trying to climb a tree or something else but it falls again down, but it never gives up. So it teaches us that we never fall down, we should never go back, and we should not keep our legs back. So now next is the source of motivation from books. These books are best friend to us, because a best book is a best motivator. We get many motivational stories through motivational books or inspirable books. So we read that stories and we motivate ourselves through that books. So books also motivate us a lot. Let me share you a story which includes motivation. It is a story of a Ram. He lives in a small home. Her mother health is not at all fine. Her father works in a factory day and night. One day his friend came to Ram's home and called Ram out. At that time Ram came out and he answered that, "Hey, hi, why you came to my home?" Then Ram's friend Rohit said that, "I came to your home to call you to my home." Then Ram's friend asked to Ram that, is this your home? Is she your mother? He asked in that way, and Ram replied that, "Yes, she is my mother and that is my home." Then Ram's friend said to him that, "You lives in a small home, your mother health is not at all fine, and your father works in a factory, and he has lots of body pains. He struggle to earn money day and night." At that time Ram's friend also told that, "You waste your time by spending your time in mobile phones, and also you roam with your friends. It is not fine. You know not wanted to study, not at all. Then Ram's friend took Ram to his father's factory. They stood behind a wall. Ram saw his father, and Ram's father came towards a bench and sat on that. One man also came towards Ram's father. They both talked to each other. Ram's father was suffering with lots of body pains. At that time Ram's father said to that man that, "I have lots of body pains." Then that man asked him that, "Why you are struggling this much? It is better to stop your work right now." Then Ram's father replied to him that, "No, I should struggle a lot to earn money, because my wife's health is not at all fine, and my son is studying in a college to pay his fees and to bring medicines to my wife. I should work a lot, I should work day and night." By listening those words, Ram felt so silent. And after a few minutes, Ram's father said to that man that his son is very good at study. One day he will definitely become a big owner of a big factory which is bigger than where his father works. By listening those words, Ram started crying. And Ram's friend motivated him a lot that, "You can do it, Ram. Still went nothing wrong. Still you have time to reach to your goal. Go and try. Go to study." Then Ram went to his home, and he kept all his efforts on his work, and he made lots of hard work towards his goal. After a few months, Ram gave a exam in his board, and Ram got first rank in his state. After then, Ram got a self-confidence that he could do everything. Then Ram started preparation towards his goal. One day, after a few years, Ram became a big owner of a factory. By this story, we can conclude that in this story, the Ram's friend motivated Ram, right? We should also motivate to others and also motivate by ourselves. So motivation helps you to achieve your goals. I hope you understood the topic motivation. Now let us move to the self-confidence, our second topic. Self-confidence is a term defined to explain people's state of mind that makes to you to push boundaries and encourages them to believe in themselves. Self-confidence is something that's come from within and helps people to think freely without any negativity and focus on their goals. So self-confidence is necessary to us. Self-confidence has a power to build a confidence that I can do that. Now, the concept of self-confidence depends upon these three things. Those are self-confidence based on feelings, self-confidence based on belief, self-confidence based on knowledge. These three levels are used in different combination. The person who lacks these three levels, he might have less confidence. So, self-confidence is very important to us and in our future. Let me tell you a story on self-confidence. There were two brothers. One name is Bunny, he is 6 years old, and other was Chaitu, he is 8 years old. They both are playing hide and seek. One day, when they are playing hide and seek, they went far away from their home, and Bunny closed his eyes and Chaitu ran to hide. When he was running, unfortunately he fell into that well. Then he shouted a lot to save him. Bunny came towards the Chaitu and he cried a lot, and he saw in his surroundings to take help from others, but there was no use, because there was no people present at surrounding to him. At that time, Bunny saw a bucket which is tied with rope. It was kept behind him. He took that rope and that bucket and it threw to the well and said to Chaitu that to sit on that bucket. Then Bunny tried to pull him out, but there were no use. He is feeling so heavy. His brother is so heavy. Once Bunny closed his eyes and said to himself that, yes, I can do it. I have to save my brother. Then once again he tried a lot. Once again he tried, but again he fell down. Chaitu again fell into the well. He kept all his efforts on that by pulling that rope. Once again, finally he tried to pull him out. Finally, a 6 years old boy pulled up a 8 years old boy. So, here Chaitu saved by his brother Bunny. In this story, we can conclude that Bunny has a self-confidence. So, here we should conclude that self-confidence no matters of age, gender and so on. We should have a strong self-confidence that we can do it. I hope you understood the topic self-confidence. Now, let us move to the key to success. One important key to success is self-confidence, and the important key to self-confidence is preparation. Where does preparation comes from? Preparation absolutely comes from practice. Yes, practice makes man perfect. It is absolutely wrong. A perfect practice makes a man perfect. Where does perfect practice comes from? It comes from by involving our body and mind 100% concentration on our work. It helps to get prepared, and the preparation tends to self-confidence. Self-confidence leads us to give success in our life. So, next our topic is time management. Time management is very important to our life. We should utilize every single moment in our life. See here, I buy this watch. A billionaire can buy any type of watch, any costly watch, but no one in this world can buy time. So, it depends upon us how we utilize it. Okay? Did you understood about time management? Let us move to the subtopic to understand the time management. Here we can see that a quotation, famous quotation to understand about time management. It says that if you want to know the value of 1 year, ask a student who failed a course. Suppose let us take an example. A student appeared into 12th. He has 6 subjects to crack. He prepared well and he attempted his exam. He struggled, he did hard work to crack that exam for 1 year. The results came and the results showed that he passed 6 subjects. No, he passed 5 subjects but failed in 1 subject. His 1 year has been lost. there is no use of 1 year. He wasted 1 year. He should study for 12th once again, and he should give again 1 year. Actually it is the time to do his undergraduation, but he should sit in 12th again, and he should waste his time 1 more year. So 1 year is very precious to us. Next line says us that if you want to know the value of 1 minute, ask a person who just missed the bus. Suppose a man has a office work at 6 o'clock. In his village only 1 bus is available to take him to his office. It will come at 6 o'clock. If he missed that bus and if he neglect that 1 minute, he lost whole day. So every minute is important. Next line it says that if you want to know the value of 1/100th of a second, ask the athlete who won a silver medal in Olympics. So if you want to know the value of 1 second, ask a athlete who won the silver medal. Silver medal means the second place, the second prize he get. Gold medal goes to first person who got first rank. The difference between a silver medalist and a gold medalist is in seconds. If a gold medalist runs 100 meters in 24 seconds, then silver medalist run in 20 seconds. The difference between both of them is 4 seconds. So every second is important to reach our goal. Now let us see the tips to manage the time efficiently. Wake up early in the morning. It makes your day longer. So we are the student, we should wake up early in the morning, and we should start study from 4 to 6 o'clock. It is very necessary to us because our mind feels so fresh at that time from 4 to 6 o'clock. It makes your day longer. If you wake up early in the morning, that day you feel so longer. Next, start each day by compiling to-do list. Every day you have to start your day by compiling the every list. You should do that. I should do this work in particular time. I should do this work in this particular time. You should compile your list. Next, keep track of time spent on different tasks. You should utilize your time on your work. You should see that am I spending my time in a particular time, am I spending my time in a particular work in this period of time. You see that. Organize yourself, plan ahead, and make sure you start each day with a clear idea of what need to be done on the day. Before you go to bed, once recheck that what you have done in a particular time. If you misuse any time, then you have to you have to correct it. Once again, you should not repeat in next day. So in this way we can see the tips to manage the time efficiently. So time is very precious in our life. We can't stop time. We can't, the minute hand, the hour hand, the second hand which is going forward will never come back. So we should utilize every single minute. Let us see a story which includes time management. There was a lazy man. He was standing under a tree and he was crying a lot. Then a king came towards him and asked him that, why you are crying, my dear friend? Then the lazy man answered him, no one is giving him job because their enemy said that he never complete any work within time. By listening all those words, the king said that, don't worry, my dear friend, I will offer you one thing, that is, you can take all the gold coins from my palace before sunset. By listening these words, the lazy man felt so happy, he rushed to his home and said those things to his wife. By listening those words, her wife also felt so happy, and she said to him that, go and bring those all coins, gold coins, silver that we want. but he said that please give me a lunch. Then she gave a lunch, he took that meal and he took rest for 2 hours in his home. He wasted the 2 hours. After that he took some bag, he wake up and took some bag and he went towards the palace. And in the middle of the way, he was so tired, he felt so tired. So he took some rest under a tree for 4 to 5 hours. He was unfortunately forgetted to go to palace. By forgetting that, he slept under a tree. After some 4 to 5 hours, he get up and he rushed to the palace. The sun has been set. There was no use. The gates of that palace has been closed. He came back again. He lost his luck. So time is very precious to us. By this story we can conclude that we should not waste every single moment. We should know the value and we should respect the time. So time is very precious in our world. We should utilize every single second. Let me tell you a story which includes the time management, self-confidence and motivation. There was a girl, she is studying in 10th. After completing her 10th, she appeared into 11th. She appeared into her intermediate. Her father was a farmer, her mother is a housewife. When she appeared into her 11th, then the corona is rocking this world. At that time, government decided to keep lockdown. She studied in her home by listening the online classes. As we know that we too have got smartphones and she too has got smartphones in lockdown time. Every people listened to the online classes at that time. There were no schools are opened. She used to chit chat with her friends every day. She used to do drama in front of his father that she is listening the classes. His father knows nothing, but her mother know. But her mother didn't say anything to her. She didn't scold to her. After government has decided to remove the lockdown, the corona was overcome and now schools has been started. She appeared in 12th at her 12th board. It was the time to crack her 12th board, but she don't know nothing. She don't know any subjects, but she wrote the exams. Finally the results came, and after that, in that result, she has failed. She has lost all the subjects. Her father known that results, and he bet to her daughter. There is no time and there is no, sorry, she has don't know what to do. Finally she made suicide. Here she lacked her time management, motivation and self-confidence in her life. If she motivate herself that I should read from now, I should do all my efforts towards the study, and I should reach my goal. In this way, if she motivate herself, there will be no suicide attempts in her family. Because of the lack of motivation, self-confidence and time management, we lost everything in our life. So it is very important to have motivation, time management and self-confidence. These are very important to us in our life to get success. To get success, we want soft skills, which includes motivation, time management and self-confidence. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you for my mentor Nandini madam and for my principal madam. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.